Go where you are appreciated and celebrated, and not just tolerated. Many of us are stuck at jobs or in friend groups, in relationships where we are not appreciated and celebrated. You see, if you ever worked at a 9 to 5, right? And you realize when it comes time for break time or time to clock out, those certain coworkers wouldn't hang out with you. They wouldn't associate with you. They wouldn't even talk with you. Those are people who don't really like you, but they have to put up with you for the sake of the job. There's discrimination laws set in place where they cannot discriminate against helping you because of race, color, creed, or background, or ethnicity, or, sexual preference. But long story short, they help you because they have to. They don't want to really help you. And it's not that they feel threatened by you being at this job. They're not threatened by you being there. Oh no, it's just that they don't put up with you. They don't like you like that. Go where you are appreciated and celebrated, and not just tolerated. There's many of us stuck in relationships. Many of us stuck in jobs. Many of us stuck in friend groups where they don't really like us, but they don't have any way to tell us. Especially at a 9 to 5, there's discrimination laws set in place to where they have to help you for the sake of the job. But deep down inside, they really don't want to help you at all. They don't want to help you learn how to operate a forklift. They don't want to help you stock those shelves. They don't want to help you run that cash register. They have to. That's why when it comes time to taking a lunch break or clocking out, they're nowhere to be seen. They don't say, all right, I'll holler at you tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's a friend. That's a coworker that actually likes you. And we all have that one coworker or group of coworkers that really enjoy us being there. For example, if you hang out with your favorite coworker on lunch break, it's a whole vibe, right? It feels like a party. Versus dealing with that one coworker who do not like you. You could tell the vibe is different. The feeling is different. You're there doing your job. And this coworker makes it feel so drab, makes it feel so dull. Versus that one coworker that's like your best friend, that's like your twin. The same applies when it comes to friends. For example, everybody dapping it up, high-fiving, having a good time, laughing as soon as you come around. Everybody, all right. And they start either looking at their phones or looking around, looking up at the sky, and those are people who are not interested in having you around. But a true friend will be like, hey, yo, what's poppin' with you? How you been, man? Oh, it's good to see you. Regardless if you had a bad day, you went through a breakup, a divorce, you had a fallout with a family member, neighbor, whatever, they'll still be happy to see you. A real friend be like, oh, I'm sorry you went through that. Let's go for a walk. Let's walk over here real quick. That's a friend. But someone who doesn't really care about you and they just tolerate you, they'll be like, oh, all right, that's cool. What's cool about that situation? What's cool about you going through a breakup? What's cool about you getting written up at work? What's cool about you having a fallout with a family member? You see, that person listened to your story and it was in one ear and out the other. They didn't even take time to process that thought. They didn't even take time to say, you know what, maybe this person isn't having a good day. Let me go treat them to a snack at the corner store, or let me go, take them for a walk and let them vent. You see, you need to get from around those type of people. Get from around them because they're not happy to see you win. Oh, they love to be around when you got everything, right? Some friends like to be around when you got everything, but when you down, they know where to be found. Let me reiterate that. There are those who cannot be around in your winning season. That's true. But there are some friends who are users who will be around when you have everything, but when you're down, they know where to be found. You got to get from around those people. Those are the people that tolerate you and not appreciate you. The same applies for a relationship or marriage. You see, you have to give up a little bit of what makes you happy to make your significant other happy, and vice versa. They got to be willing to do the same for you. If you're giving a lot of love, you're doing great romantic little things for your significant other to make them happy, buying them gifts, taking them on trips, taking them on nice dates, but they can't reciprocate that same type of love. One, they're using you, and you need to put your foot down and say enough is enough. Two, if they don't see themselves leaving you, or they don't want to leave you, is because they're putting up with you. They're not appreciating you. Appreciating you, but like, you know what, babe, I really appreciate this. You know, all right, I'm gonna do something special for you tomorrow night. You know, wear something nice. We're gonna go out around this time. I made reservations. Don't ask questions. I made reservations to a nice restaurant, and we're gonna have a good time. That's someone who appreciates you, and they go the distance for you, like you're willing to go the distance for them, and they're with you through the ins and outs. You guys are carrying each other. That's what love is. You know, you're carrying their burdens, they're helping you carry your burdens. That's what love is, man. And I think, honestly, this is a little side note here. This is a little side note, and I know I'm going to probably pick up some traction, but we as modern day society have lost the plot of romance. We really have. It's all about what you can do for me financially, what you can do for me as far as buying stuff materialistically. None of that stuff matters in the long run. Everything depreciates. Everything materialistic depreciates. Cars depreciate. The car I'm driving, depreciated. The clothes I got on my back, depreciated. The glasses I'm wearing, depreciated. Hat wearing, depreciated. The phone I'm using will depreciate over time. Sorry to tell you, it's just materialistic things. None of this truly matters in the grand scheme of love and romance, you see. In life, in real life, couples do things for each other. They do nice things for each other. They buy each other nice things. Everyone loves having nice things. It's fantastic. But that's not the end all be all of a relationship. Someone who truly loves you wouldn't mind buying you things, yes, but it's not the gift that matters, it's the effort behind it. The same applies when you're in a relationship or a marriage. It's give and take. You got to give up a little bit to what makes you happy to make your significant other happy, and vice versa. They got to be willing to do the same for you. People who truly love each other will go the distance for one another. They'll help you carry your burdens. That's how love works, and you help them carry their burdens. You guys are together through the ins and out, thick and thin, through the good and bad times. And this is a bit of a hot take and a sidebar, but we as a modern day society have lost the plot of romance. Everything has gone from, oh, I love this person with all my heart. I can't see myself without this person. I want to spend the rest of my life with this individual, and vice versa, to fast forward in 2025, we're talking about, oh, what is your credit score like? How much money do you make? Oh, you got to have, you know, this type of, you know, amount of money in your bank account. You got to be this tall. You got to be thick like this. You got to drive this type of car. You got to be able to go on vacation. None of that matters in the long run of love and romance. And when it depreciated and I can no longer drive my car, I can no longer use this phone, I can no longer use this microphone, when everything materialistic goes away. Because in the word of God, it says, store your riches in heaven, not on earth, where everything can rust and rot away. Speaking about things of the earth. Store your treasures in heaven where thieves can't get to it, where it doesn't rot, where it lasts forever. Our treasures in heaven last forever, but the materialistic things of this earth don't last too long. When the dust clears, when the smoke clears, what do you guys have when all this is gone away? If the Lord was to take all those material possessions out of your relationship or marriage today, what would you have? Each other. So therefore, you got to be willing to stick together with this person. You got to be willing to love this person through the ins and out, because that's all you have is each other. In this thing called life, right? Especially if you're married. Especially if you're married. And this thing called life, you guys have each other, and if you guys have children, is you, her, and y'all kids, or you, him, and y'all kids. And if y'all don't have kids and y'all only have pets, is you, her, and y'all pets, and you, him, and your pets. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have got to get back to what romance truly is. We have got to start learning how to love each other, appreciating each other. Remember when you guys first got together, how you would buy roses for her? Out of the blue. I mean, no special occasion whatsoever. It was just because you truly love this woman. Ladies, remember how you would do your hair, put on makeup, dress up nice, you know what I mean, and surprise your man with a nice date? Yeah, we need to get back to that type of love. We need to get back to that perspective of romance, because today we have truly lost the plot. But all in all, go where you are wanted. Go where you are loved, cherished, appreciated, and celebrated. I just wanted to encourage you guys to get out of those toxic relationships. Get away from those terrible friends. Get away from that job that's making you feel like you don't matter. Go somewhere where you are loved and you are wanted and you are celebrated. I was supposed to have this video out yesterday, but the audio was truly terrible, and I do apologize. There's an issue with my Boya mini mic, so I've been switching over to my Hollyland Lark M2 or my M2S lately, and I do love these microphones, ladies and gentlemen. I truly do. The audio, the quality is dynamic. I could sit this phone or my DJI Action 2 absolutely anywhere, and the audio won't miss a beat. But anyway, I love you guys. I thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Peace.